We are live. Okay. Y'all, news flash, news fucking flash. Yeah. Today, I gotta skip through the primaries. Why I've been looking for Robbie? Why Robbie came up missing? Y'all, Robbie, if you look back on Robbie's page, somebody offered Robbie a book deal. Okay? Told him that he'll put his book for his little poems in Barnes and Noble, get a book signed and get headshots and all that, just give him $400. Told him he shouldn't do it. I did know a couple of days trying to convince him 1,001 reasons why he shouldn't give these persons their money. Then I said, you need stuff for yourself. But when it got to the point where he was like, no, this man said he's gonna work with me, I can just give him 300. And I'm sitting over here struggling. Right. Trying to get my stuff together.
Helping him.
And you then gave this man some money and can't be found. And it don't make no sense. Because y'all know Robbie. Right. Y'all know Robbie, he's maybe a little special, not even a little bit. But I love him. And I always wanted to do what's best for him. So when Robbie came to me, he didn't have no money for real. Right. So I looked after him for the last couple of months. In the beginning when I had a house full. Right. Robbie was one of them too. Right. And so when I feel like if you got money to give to somebody for a book signing that you ain't nobody get ready to buy your book like that tomorrow, you're not Stephen King. Right. Not that I don't support you, I help you write your first poem and they put it in the little game little certificate and put it in that little book. But they did that for free. He won that. And I told him people will come for you when they come for you. But right now you up under the right brain. He was like, yeah, but this man believes in me. He believes in my future. He believes in what I'm trying to do. Why don't you? And we still have stuff that need to be done.
We spoke to him for over 2 hours about saying those things you can do yourself. Right. You can ask friends or network. I even sat down these past couple of weeks showing him, look at this person, they publish their own book. Right. You can do website for free. I showed him my website that I did for free. I didn't pay for it. Right. There's ways to do things. And my Uncle Sugarman, I guess, published a book on for commissary when he was down. And got a book of poems. One of the poems is dedicated to my Aunt Hannah Jane. He did that out of commissary money. Right. You ain't gonna pay this man no $400. I said, well, he gonna work with me, he'll take 3. I said, of course he gonna take 3. Right. It's your money. He's gonna take whatever he got. And I'm so sorry, y'all, because I didn't even get a chance to introduce my grandmother, introduce herself. Welcome to the Life of Cousin Patches. And this is not your first time here. We tried to do a video before.
Right, we tried. We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But I am Patrice Baker. This is my sister, and this is family.
Yes, it is.
And I plan on making a lot more videos. I love them. I love Patches. We have blast.
And I love her. She's a good friend. She's been coming and coming. And she's my sister. You know what I'm saying? She's been married into my brother. This is my sister-in-law. Been there in my life. Right. I just be so dang on busy and I can't show y'all everybody. Not everybody's to be talked about all the time. But my mama was so upset when I told her she come rushing over. Right. You know what I'm saying? She already damn near she had to feed a bitch. Yes.
We family, that's what family.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm like, I love that. And now she hear I done help this boy, and then you just gonna up and leave, and you didn't, gonna do this book deal, and you gonna give this man his money, and he gave anybody his damn tax return, and I don't know if he went to work with Columbia, but I ain't never seen a drop, and I'm like, somebody, I don't know. I tried everything. I retrace my steps.
Right.
And
You know, some people just don't get it. You know, we get it faster. He gets it a little right after going through a situation and getting burnt. Cause ain't no book gonna sell.
Nobody knows you're not Stephen King.
Right. They got class books online.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we have to have those.
And everything is digital, but internet bound anyway. It's not no paperback. There's nobody doing all that.
Yeah, no book signings, bro. No books.
They don't know who you are.
oh, good. And so when she, you know, Miss Patrice heard this shit, our girl, she was like, she's the one who drops the bomb. She's my firecracker in my life.
Right.
This is who I go see.
Right.
Once a month, she's like a psychiatrist. She's
Right.
Tell
her like it.
You may not see her all the time, but you gonna see her for the firecracker shit, cause she's the one. If you see her, then you know it's some shit.
I'm telling you.
So tune in and look at her. You heard her? If you see her on the show, I'm pissed. Cause she don't come out all the time for everybody. She got kids, she's moving, doing her shit, every motherfucking thing.
Right.
Doing her thing. She don't got time for this shit.
Right, none of it. None of the bullshit. None of that.
Why, homeboy, one of the bills is in this damn thing, you gonna have the nerve to have it just turned off. After it's been a week, I finally searched his room and come to find out, you know, he's getting paid swell.
Hey.
He's boiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was boiling.
Yeah.
We was scrapping and he was boiling.
Right.
I did the back of cigarettes.
I done spent my last chunk of little money on his ass.
He didn't buy me the Yuri soap. I'm like, bitch, can I get some Calgon? I need some Calgon.
She was like, you ain't got no more physical. I said, nah, I spent it, you know, went out in the hot sun.
Right.
I walked my behind over there. Now look back, I said, damn. I remember I said I was gonna save a little bit because I know we like to smoke cigarettes.
Right.
I went buy this. I wish I could take that soap back. You buy it yourself. Hey, he had money at that moment.
Yeah, he did.
I was struggling.
He was balling. You already know that.
He knew.
Called down to the job where he was making the good money. Yes, thank you, Jesus. We got some change on the table.
Smoked your cigarette.
It's like, oh my goodness. I'm like, why would you do it?
I understand.
I love you. And if that's a lot to take somebody into your life and say, hey, I got you. Just trust in
No
me. We
matter
have
what.
each other. I got you no matter what.
Right. That's
You
basically
my
a
friend.
child. Right.
You know, you my friend. I love you, Robbie. And I don't want to see nobody take advantage of you.
Right.
You know?
Just skip out on the bill and I'm out.
You know, and I checked with Big Robbie, and Big Robbie was like, you know, he ain't seen him in a while. He ain't been talking to him either. And, you know, he's been, you know, he came over, we tried to look for Robbie. My heart was racing. I've been feeling all kinds of ways. That's why I think I've been sleeping at the foot on my couch. I've been sleeping on my couch.
Right.
You know?
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right. Where you at? What's going on?
Yeah, tell me.
You know, we can talk and say, yeah, I did snap on him about the $400, but it was after like 3 days, pretty
You're
much.
not even thinking about it.
It'll be telling you,
Right.
you know, all the things you can do for yourself before you give this man this money. And if you got it like that, then get me something straight. Get me straight for the bills. You owe me, I need shit. You was taking wash rags and washing floors and ass for this instead of,
Right.
getting the broom and the mop or whatever. I come back, like, what you doing with this rag? I can't use this. I don't use white rags and this crazy. You know, all the little stuff. You didn't, when I have no beds and shit like that. I put all that. I was man, I give this to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm helping you out.
So yeah, with somebody, so that's my way of supporting you. You on this show. You on my show on Sweet Delicious TV. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We are supporting you.
Right.
How's somebody else gonna come to you and tell you to give them some money?
What did they say to you? What came out of their mouth? Really? Like what magic? Because they just talked you and turned your world all the way upside down just that quick.
You turned on your real friends.
Yeah.
You just met this person. Like, who does that? It's
And
like
I
handing
clicked
your
on the
money to a
picture,
dad.
and man looked like the damn devil. You know, the last little guy, you know, he was shit like Fatal Attraction. You know, looking like Jamie Foxx. I'm like, how you getting all the dick? Damn, why everybody look like that? They holler at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are not playing. everybody you just see because they cute and they hot. Just because they holler don't mean you have to have them. I was too.
Right.
I just don't want every motherfucking bag. You know, I'm not ready to do all that.
Say it's quality over quantity. You know, that's a
She
maturity
said
type of thing.
it. She said
You
it.
know, once you get to a certain age, you realize you ain't got to do all that extra stuff.
Sure did.
Okay. Tom, you young. I'm older than you. Let me let you know.
Hey, let me tell you how it really grows.
Rose, yeah.
I'll say, y'all, my feelings are hurt, and then it was like, oh, I said, when I searched the room, I called his mama, I called everybody, they said they didn't hear him. Family, you know, I ended up calling the job, and the job kind of said that he was talking about moving back to St. Louis. And that's fine. But, you know, it was slightly wrong to kind of, you know, let me look after you, and then the moment you get your shit and whatever, you just
out.
juice and you out.
You don't tell nobody.
You don't tell
just
nobody.
disappear over a couple of days.
And then had some shit turned out. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
just cut it off. How you do that?
How you do that? And I've been supplying soap and
Everything. You
water.
wash your
Yeah,
hands.
the bed you sleep on.
Right.
You know, my friend knitted me that damn blanket. You know, shit, he sleeps on.
Right.
But he left so many personal pictures and shit, so I'm like, maybe he would have came back, but he took all his personal papers, so I guess some things like that really didn't matter to him.
Right.
You know? But
That's sad.
no matter where Robbie is, you know, that's fucked up.
Right.
But vengeance is the Lord, and
That's
that
calm.
shit gonna come back on you.
Definitely.
That's calm.
Definitely.
Come back on you.
Trust
Like
me.
that. You know? And don't tell me, I don't want to hear that he was too special to understand. I spent hours trying to make him understand that do for yourself, here it is, you need matching socks. It's summertime, you need new tennis shoes and shit.
Days. About
If you do that, yeah, I did.
3 days.
On that third day, he was at my door telling me about, because I said, well, bring me the paper. He already showed me, for the first day, he came in about the paper.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that was the first day that he wanted to sign and this and other, but he didn't bring the paper to the house. He said everybody else said the paper he signed with this man is good enough, it's been looked over and all this. I'm like, nah.
You know he brought a paper and all.
No, he didn't bring the paper home, but he said that he had the paper. You know what I'm saying? And that he was gonna bring it home. He never brought it home. I said, baby, don't be doing all that. Don't be trusting the first time you see. Next day coming. Here he come to the door talking about this man got all this stuff for him and he's for him. And
Yeah, because I found out when I went to his Facebook page, he did an interview with the dude. So that's when I told her, I said, you know, he did an interview with some guy about his book. And I'm like, he got mad at me because I told her. I was like, but we live in the same house with roommates.
okay. Alright. Well, the phone was ringing. So I'm just saying. I don't know, but the Robbie cat,
He left us messed up. He just bounced.
And
Say
I wish him well.
Right.
You know, you can't be.
I don't. I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. But I don't.
You can't be ignorant to shit all your life.
Right.
You know.
Eventually you'll get to a point when you realize burning bridges don't get you
You don't
nowhere
burn.
but by yourself.
That's right. You don't burn your
But I'm gonna tell you something, you know, which is gonna be on our next little subject. You know, it is hard going out here trying to get something to people ain't really trying to help nobody. Y'all hear me talk about that shit, but really, it's hard. They really ain't trying to help you for real.
No.
They don't want to give you assistance and all that
They
stuff.
They want
no,
your money.
they want your money. If, you know,
You ain't got nothing. they
if
ain't
your
trying to
hair's
help you.
combed a little bit, the more than hers is, or something like that, how she know you just don't know how to do your hair? You know how to do her. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't want to give you assistance and give you help. But tune in on that rant with Miss Patrice.
I'm telling you,
By
I'm about to get real.
She's getting ready to get real. And some of y'all ain't gonna like some of her opinions.
Oh well.
You know, oh well. So, smooch your sugars. Subscribe, y'all. Girl gotta eat for real. This is life.
Tell it.
Subscribe.
cousin Patches at the dollhouse.
Man, and I always do an intro. I love y'all sugar sweeties and swoons. But, shh, that's real talk.